must go on. Everything depends on you, Pax. What you carry with you. Wake up.
In President Samuel Ward's best-selling, groundbreaking, and stirring non-fiction history of the American red squirrel.
Please turn that down. I don't want to hear anything more about squirrels.
There's supposed to be a briefing on the Rotown incident.
We were there, Kim. I'm not sure we need the official agitprop.
From the mind of our nation's great leader comes a book for the ages about the humblest and most noble of God's creatures. Squirrels, Our Greatest National Treasure, by President Samuel Ward. Available now wherever fine books are sold nationwide.
This is it.
Citizens, good morning.
Why is the magistrate doing the briefing? That's unusual. Turn it up.
I speak to you today as your duly elected leader of justice and faithful servant of our beloved republic.
Why does it say breaking announcement? This is weird.
Yesterday, our beautiful city of Detroit, cradle
I was
of
expecting them
modern
to keep
robotics,
Rotown under
was
wraps
struck
until all the
by
deviants have been
the
caught.
carnage and destruction caused by these foreign agitators will not go unpunished. Murderous monsters acting on behalf of neighboring enemy states have struck a blow against justice, liberty, and everything this nation stands for. It's becoming clear that our
Help!
great
She's awake.
Sorry about the restraints. Standard procedure for deviants, I'm afraid. The fetus is okay. We didn't know. It's frankly a miracle you made it all the way
You
here
knew what you
without...
were doing, putting your unborn child at risk. Still, if I'd known, I wouldn't have...
I hope you're not in too much pain. We just want to talk without complications. How does that sound, Pax? Nothing official.
Do trust.
What's that? Did you try to say something?
The only other alternative was a gag. We prefer less barbaric methods to prevent you from using illegal language.
Pretty good, right? It's an experimental drug mixture. You can still talk, but your magic spells are useless.
This conversation is long overdue. We've been on your trail since Boulder. And even before that, your mother's commune? That incident set off a lot of alarms.
But it took a while to connect the dots and tie you to the Rockies Tourist Center. Took even longer to tie you to the altercation in the diner out in Utah. Those officers have permanent injuries thanks to you.
That's when we realized we were dealing with... You call them divergents in Pacifica.
With the trail of destruction you've left behind in Rotown, Chicago, Boulder, the Rockies, Salt Lake.
Your partner. She tried to kill me.
Prefect Kim is diligent. She thought I was dead.
And, like I said, I didn't know about the baby.
I promise that no harm will come to you or your child in this room. Enough people have died needlessly. You must see that. Another deviant went nova in front of us all in Chicago. We simply want to stop you and your compatriots from hurting anyone else. Justice has facilities where your words will be under control. We know you're not monsters, Pax. The disorder infected you when you were children. You need help, structure, order. The best thing, the safest thing for everyone is for you to tell us where your friends are and let us bring them in without unnecessary violence. Once they're all safe, we can figure out how to prevent more innocents from getting hurt.
He's being very generous. We're being generous. It'd be easy to just...
Sees the people who are trying to put together an army of anomals.
An army? What do you mean?
Don't listen to her, she's lying.
I've met people, young people, kidnapped by Justice when they were kids, turned into anomals against their will. We know what Justice is doing. We saw your facility in Nevada. You're making anomals.
That's not possible. Where was this? How did you...
What the hell was that?
Puritans.
What? Is Pacifica staging an invasion?
Maybe not Pacifica, but just... Walker here. Roger that. They're on the second floor.
Already? How could they have gotten
The
past...
officers in the stairwell need assistance. Can you...
Yes, sir.
They're here for you, aren't they?
They're here for me. But we're not working with them, if that's what you think. They want me dead.
At least we have some common ground. Why do they want you dead? I have no interest in seeing the Puritans get their hands on you. Terminal, release restraints in room 5. Authorization code Walker...
What?
I'm letting you go, Pax. Terminal, authorization code Walker 9745. I don't know why they're after you or want you dead, but this is our country. We make the rules here. But you listen to me, Pax. I will find you and your crew again. For your safety and your child's well-being, turn yourself in as soon as possible. They're coming up the north stairwell. Take the service elevator to the south, down to the garage. My people have bigger problems to worry about right now. They'll leave you be.
Oh, God. Hey, can someone give me a hand? Seriously, help. Are you an angel?
Fuck no. It's just me, Pax.
Sai?
You got her? Sai, careful. I know, Z. Let's go. Before either Justice or the Puritans decide we're the enemy.
What are you doing here?
Saving your ass, bro. We had to get you to a real hospital. You were in a bad state.
Lucky thing we had 9-9. Things that...
Stop. Eli. Do you remember what happened in Rowtown?
Getting stabbed and CT? They're
Gone. Sorry. The van's waiting for us in the garage.
The van?
That traitor you met with in Rotown knew about the truck.
Sigh. I think I can stand on my own feet again.
I'm not letting you go quite yet, Pax.
Let's go. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
She didn't tell me either.
Okay, so you can't really complain about keeping secrets, okay?
Secrets? What secrets?
Ask her.
It's complicated.
Besides the justice informant.
That's not... I didn't have a choice.
Oh, we always have a choice. You chose to betray us.
Do you even know what justice can do to you? They were going to hurt my family. What kind of choice was that?
She called Justice and Liberty and told them about the poppies. That's why they came.
What?
That's not true. Justice was already on their way. I was only trying to...
Come on, van's waiting.
Well, it's no tour bus, but we'll fit.
I'm just glad we ditched the truck after what 9-9 did.
Eli, no, we swore.
You're late. Let's go.
Who are you?
I'm your goddamn messiah, Pax. Get in.
Pax, I'll explain later. But we've gotta go.
Wow, champ. You look like shit.
Yeah, that's the drugs.
Save it. We need to go. Now.
The data key. I don't have it. Theo.
Lost. In Rotown. It must have dropped out of your pocket when that bitch attacked you.
No.
We're alive. That's what matters. Stay low, Pax. We'll get out of here. With Nai-Nai's help.
Oh, God. It'll be fine.
Nothing will ever be fine again.
Come on. You've seen much worse.
No, Theo. No one has. I'm literally scarred for life.
Just close your eyes, Pax. And ears.
Here we go. Grab onto something.
We'll just be a couple of minutes.
Fine, but hurry.
Sorry for dragging you out of the van. Feeling okay after...
Soul's poetry helped. What's up with the old woman's box? Is she...
Do not
Never
go
again.
there.
We can't stay here. Every justice officer in the city's on high alert.
I just needed a minute with you guys, alone. Away from...
I think we can trust
Not
them.
the point, Theo. This is personal.
What? Where did you... We lost that in Rotown. You couldn't possibly
It's a copy. I actually bought 3. S-Mart had a deal. I copied the purity data onto a second key while you guys were checking on Pax. I was supposed to give the duplicate to Justice in exchange for my family and a pardon. That's the duplicate. I gave Justice a 3rd key with just bullshit on it. I guess the mission's back on track. You all know I was in juvie. What I did not tell you was that I was facing more than a decade behind bars. For fucking graffiti. So when Justice told me there was a way out, I knew if I stayed inside, they'd eventually discover what I was. I'd never see daylight again. After I got out, I met with a handler every couple of weeks. I told them just enough to keep them happy. But I never sold anyone out. Then one day they inform me I'm being sent to Pacifica. If I resist, they'll put me back behind bars. They smuggle me across the border as a refugee. At first, they wanted me to attend some protests, get cozy with Republic expats, small stuff. After a few years, they went silent. I figured they'd forgotten about me. Then, about a year ago, someone shows up. Tells me to volunteer for the Medina Castillo campaign. So that's what I do. I keep them informed. It's not like I know much. But my handler isn't happy. Says they need more. Or I'm toast, and they will arrest my whole family, put them on trial for harboring a terrorist. When Theo offered us this assignment, it's like I've hit the jackpot. Justice would kill to get their hands on Puritan data. I tell them as little as possible. Nothing about you guys, and they offer me a deal. Hand over the data key. Slate's wiped clean. And my family's safe.
Did you tell Justice about Liberty?
No. No. Well, sort of, but it's not what you think. I overheard one of the Camp Karens, Moon, talking to someone. Said she'd call the cops on those deviants. That they finally had a way to get rid of Annie. Justice were on their way. So, it was either tell you and make a run for it, or I called the number I had. Told them Moon was bullshitting. That Liberty was a drug operation, and if they held off until that evening, they'd be able to arrest the Kingpin. Unfortunately, they showed up way sooner than I'd hoped, and with a fucking army. But at least they weren't looking for anomals. Look, Liberty was doomed, no matter what. I was hoping to get everyone out before Justice arrived, but I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you without revealing everything. And I was afraid you wouldn't understand and leave me behind. But I did not sell them out, Pax. I tried to save them. All of them. And keep you safe. Which is why I left. The longer I stayed, the bigger the risk. For everyone. And I was getting sick from all the lies, so I figured Iowa was as good a time as any to get out. Hand over the duplicate of Justice. Especially after what happened at dinner that night, but I didn't. I couldn't. I mean, who knows what's on that thing? So, I gave them the third key, with a bunch of bullshit encrypted data on it. It'll take Justice ages to crack it. If they find out it's mostly K-pop, boy, are they gonna be mad. After I give them the key, they release me, tell me I can go home, that my family's safe, but when I finally get there, my dad calls the cops on me. Tells me they disowned me, long ago, that I was a black stain on their flawless reputation. I was never gonna be what they wanted. Believing otherwise was a fairy tale. And here we are. I sacrificed this family for what I believed was my real family, and I'll never forgive myself for that mistake. But I had to explain myself before...
Sai, I'm sorry.
You are? I mean, thanks for not yelling at me, but I don't expect you to just forgive me. After my parents kicked me out again, I didn't know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library. So that's where I went. And that's where I met Ruth, the librarian, and that's where I realized what I had to do. I can't just walk away. I can't leave the Republic again. Don't get me wrong. Leaving with you, if you'd still have me, is awfully tempting. But I believe this country can change. I mean, I campaigned for Medina Castillo and Pacifica for a reason. Not just to spy. It's weird now that Justice supports her campaign, but maybe that means we'll finally see real reform. Either way, I have to stick around and do what I can to help make this place better. And maybe a political solution is the only solution.
This isn't what I expected, but I can understand.
Can you, though? Understand? I'm not trying to challenge you, but when it comes to this mission, I feel like you have tunnel vision.
Oh my god, Sai. I have a baby to think about. I need to get us to safety.
I know
and
that now! And you're right to put them first. But risking your life working for some shadow entity, that can't be the only way for things to get better. I'm just saying, I'm not sure you've envisioned any other future in a long time.
Sorry to crash the party, but Ruth says, and I quote, "If those goddamn fools don't get back in the van right now, we're leaving without them." End quote. Apparently they've started shutting down bridges and tunnels.
Sai.
I'm staying, Pax.
She's not going to change her mind. I get the whole going home thing. And I admire you for owning up to all this shit, even if I'm not ready to forgive. Yet.
I'll miss you, Nahum. And you, Theo. You may be the biggest dork I've ever known, but you're a mensch. And I adore you. I know you're angry, and that's fine, but that's not gonna stop me.
Sai.
No. Fuck that. We'll see each other again. And I love you like a big sister. Always will. Stay safe. This is the last mile. You'll make it.
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. No hugs from me, though. I don't want any tears.
You're staying?
I'm a militant motherfucker. Whatever the hell Justice are aiming to do, I'm aiming to stop them. That's hard work to do remotely. And honestly, the stuff this one said inspired me. Maybe I'll even introduce her to some people.
This is your last warning, people. I'm pulling out of here in 10 seconds.
They're ready, Ruth. She'll take care of you folks. She's the best goddamn librarian we got. Now, let's clear the streets before the drones arrive. I know this little joint only 10, 15 minutes away. We can grab a beer and, call some folks.
Sure.
Is anyone gonna tell me how you all made it to New York?
That would mean getting into details about how Nine Eyes have hooks to...
No!
No. We swore.
Never again.
I mean, she just did it again earlier today,
Never
so...
again? Again.
Oh, come on, guys. It wasn't that bad, was it?
Speak for yourself, Theo. Age has dulled all your senses.
Hey, I'm not that much older than you know.
Why isn't she saying anything?
Oh god, not again.
Did you have anything to do with that disease-spreading bescarved weasel who manhandled me?
Pardon?
She means Desmond, our contact droid.
Ah, was a contractor. Never worked with him personally. We don't often have turncoats among us. Nova Scotia's due diligence track record is exemplary.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
Whoa.
It's bigger than I expected.
I'd do anything for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
It's beautiful.
This is nothing compared to the Pacific
No.
Ocean.
Let them have this.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments to save us all from the rising tides. The towers harness tidal waves to generate power. They might still be functional, but there aren't many of them left.
I've never seen Atlantic Ocean before either.
Besides, always talking about how different the beaches were out here.
Doesn't look like they have any.
There's a motel coming up in 2 miles.
It's getting brighter. Maybe a good time to stop for a day.
You could have just gone at the motel.
I figured there'd be rest stops. Can you guys just give me a minute? I don't like to talk when I...
Talk when you what, Theo?
He's pee shy.
He's... Oh my god. Theo's pee shy.
I hate you guys. So much.
You're saying they didn't know about experiments on children going back 2 decades? No. They're just covering up. They must know.
That's what it sounded like.
You don't really buy that, do you?
Look, I'm just telling you what they said. I don't know what the truth is, and I'm not sure I care anymore.
Me neither.
Why are we looking at a rodent?
It's dead.
Yes, a dead rodent. Why are we looking at a dead rodent?
Because it's federally protected. It's Ward's favorite animal. We hit it with our car. That's a crime punishable with up to 10 years in a federal prison.
We need to get rid of it unless we want more attention from justice.
I think we got their attention already.
Someone needs...
Guys, it's a squirrel. I've got this.
Okay, push harder. Almost. Almost. Got it. Nice job. You'll be able to take over for Ruth in no time.
The libraries are on the verge of extinction. We managed to keep them operational for decades, but now...
But you can rebuild, right? You can't just let them win.
We can try. It took the better part of my life to build the Weave, and it's not easy to recruit people we can trust. But it's possible. Especially with the aid of people like you. Right now, we do the most good by getting you and your cargo to Nova Scotia.
Hey, oh, check this out.
Check this out, what?
Darling, did you know Lady Justice named her dog after an organized crime syndicate?
Get it? I'm Gnome.
Oh, I thought you were... No, never mind.
Come on, tell me.
The accent, it reminded me of CT.
Oh, sorry. Let's, talk about something else.
Okay. Pax, who's the baby's father? Gnome said it's not theirs.
Whoa, okay.
A guy I met back in Pacifica. Nobody you'd know.
That's true. I don't know a lot of people.
Pax, some guy from Pacifica, their kid, and us. One big happy family.
Zeke, you stop tapping on our seat. I'm trying very hard to astral project myself into a dimension with more legroom.
There are still functioning lighthouses?
Justice converted them to scan the skies and monitor signs of a potential European invasion.
Yep, as if Europe would want to come anywhere close to this country.
Kind of morbid that these houses are still standing.
The government's not about to spend money tearing these coastal towns down.
You could go diving and find some valuable shit in there.
Have you done a lot of diving?
If you want to see me in a swimsuit, Theo, just ask. That's how I met my third husband.
Never
and
mind.
he...
Think they can see us from the highway?
I doubt it. And if they could, we're just a big family in a boring van.
Ugh, Nine. Do we need to stop again?
That could have been anyone. Don't look at me. Look at that child.
Well, you're blaming the kid who doesn't speak? That's lovely for you.
There's a Betty's coming up in a few miles. You can all relieve yourselves.
And eat. I'm starving.
Isn't everyone sick and tired of Betty's?
Oh boy, you've stepped in it now.
Sick of Betty's?
Pax, can I have a minute?
I'm kinda hungry.
This won't take long, and I don't know when or if we'll have another chance to speak. Is it Jacobs? I ask because I assume you haven't been in touch with Jacob since Pacifica? He's a difficult man to get a hold of. We've been unsuccessful. It's like he just...
It was after the sessions ended. We kept it completely professional while...
I'm sure you did. Does he know about the pregnancy?
He does. Why do you care?
Do you know where Jacob is, Pax?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Fair enough. I need to know if you're going to Nova Scotia to join us, or if you just see this job as a way out. You have a child to protect. Turning your back on the cause for what you consider a simple life must be quite tempting. What Saul and your friend Sai are doing is admirable, but ineffectual. Sure, they might do some good before they burn out or get killed. But if you combine your powers and your device with Nova Scotia's resources, we might have a chance to save the Republic. Maybe even the world. I want you to consider it, Pax. You could be instrumental in the coming fight.
I don't know what you expect me to do.
I may not know as much as Jacob does, but I know enough. What that device does, what your words can do to reality. I spent most of my life on the Weave, building libraries from nothing. But you don't have to count up little victories over the decades like I did. If we can amplify your voice, you could change everything in an instant. And do what I could never do. Use the hand you were dealt to create a better future for everyone. I just need to know what you're thinking. If you're open to continuing the good work. Justice has been suppressing language and using it to control the people. We want to use it to free them, to give them autonomy again. I'm not asking for a decision. I know this journey isn't over yet, and things could happen. But it would be helpful to know where you're at right now.
I've tried using my Vox to do good. It never works out.
That doesn't mean it can't. With the right guidance and tools, we can provide both.
Do you really believe we can just brute force a better future?
There's more nuance to it than that. But I see you have enough on your mind for now. All I'm asking is, give it some thought. They'll be waiting for us. I can't say I'm hungry, but we should eat while we can.
You know you can tell me your name. Nobody will know. Except Pax, maybe. And she can keep a secret. Trust me. I know.
Having a deep conversation over here?
If I can guess her name, at least we have something. It feels wrong to smuggle her out of the country with no idea where she came from or who her parents are. I don't know how I feel about just leaving her in Nova Scotia with a bunch of strangers. I saw you with Ruth. Sorry for prying, but I have to say I'm curious. I don't know how high her position is in the Weave, but I bet it's up there.
She wants me to do more. Everyone wants me to do more. She made some good points, and I probably owe it to her to think it over. The Weave has saved our butts on multiple occasions.
I think I get it. At the start of this mission, I thought I knew what was going on, what I wanted. To get through this job, go home to my family. But you all showed me that I didn't have to wait to start living again. You're one of the first friends I've had in a long time. A long time. I'm grateful for that, Pax. Whatever happens next, I know you'll do the right thing. So anyway, you know you can tell me your name. Nobody will know. Except Pax, maybe. And she can keep a secret. Trust me. I know. Is it Xiomara? Or Maya? I know those are Mexican names. And also the names of my... What about Emily? Blink twice if your name is Emily. Or raise your hand if your name is Sarah. Fair enough, chica. But enough of that. You order yet? I think everyone's waiting on you.
Since you're done with the Marilyn bio, here's something new to read.
Oh, lovely. A 10-year-old Republic print magazine about C-list celebrities I've never heard of. This will be riveting. You know, with an actress for a mother, trash like this used to be such a tiresome violation of privacy. But then I got older, and I realized none of it was real, or hyperbole at best. And my perspective shifted. It might be rubbish, but at least it entertains.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to smoke in here?
I'm not much for arbitrary rules, love. Part of my charm. But don't worry. This is my final fag. A gift from Ruth.
Need to pick up another carton in Nova Scotia?
No, I need a change. It took almost losing you to a psychopath with a badge to get me to quit.
The cigarettes might seem like a superficial change, but it's more than that.
What kind of change?
The good kind, hopefully. I need a bit of reform, particularly in how I treat people. I've leaned on my Vox for too long, used surviving as an excuse for it. I want to do better. But that means I might have to take off for a while after we see this through. Might even visit Mum again, if you can believe it. I thought you ought to know. So now you do. Anyway, you better order, if you haven't. Don't want to keep you from eating.
Welcome to Betty's, Sweet Pea.
There I was, pretending to be the club owner's wife and working as a pole dancer at the same time.
Whoa, okay. Whoa. If anyone is Betty's favorite, it's me. Okay?
Bold claim to make to someone who literally camped out in a Betty's for weeks, months? You were there for a long time, Oh.
I wasn't keeping track.
I'm still pulling for my boyish charm to win her over, though.
I think Betty appreciates men who are a little more mature in every way.
Burn.
Sai would have challenged you all to a duel for the honor of being Betty's favorite.
I would have yielded. She's the original superfan.
The Betty I knew was creepy. I didn't like her at all. This one's better.
Not long until we're sipping Mai Tais on the beaches of Nova Scotia.
Isn't Nova Scotia cold?
Okay, metaphorical Mai Tais and beaches, but we'll be safe. And they will help us. And maybe we can relax for once.
That sounds good.
What will you do when this is over, Z?
Not totally sure yet. But Ruth got me thinking about the libraries. And maybe I can talk to those Nova Scotians about rebuilding their network. Because, I mean, this country is fucked without them, so. But I also might have some responsibilities as an aunt in my future. And I mean, that's pretty important too. I don't know, maybe Pax can help me figure out what I'll be doing next, but anyway, that's a conversation for later. Have you ordered yet, Pax? You need to eat.
I know what you're thinking. How could I pull...
Hey, Toots, what can I get ya?
I think I'm ready to order.
What can I get you to eat? Looks like you're eating for two today. I'll ask the chef bot to be extra generous.
I'll have the mac and cheese. Last time I visited a Betty's, I didn't get to try it.
Doing okay, hun? You look a little down.
Just missing a good friend. She's a big fan of your, work.
Well, isn't that sweet? You should bring her along next time.
Sure. Next time.
I'll get started on your orders. And sweetheart, you're getting a slice of apple pie on the house. Okay, folks, that's everything. Now you get in here and chow down while it's still hot.
I am so ready for this.
Oh my god, Theo, are you eating fried chicken?
I don't just eat vegetables, you know.
Yes, you do.
You seen me eat a hot dog.
Have we, though?
I don't remember that.
I'm too tired. I don't know if you're joking or not.
Speaking of tired, do they have coffee?
Only the fake stuff, but
I ordered 2 pots.
Only 2? You obviously haven't been paying attention to Ziggy's caffeine intake.
Oh, is that how you get your zig?
My lord, it's that song.
What song?
From the car, in Pacifica. And the bar?
Betty, could you turn that up for us?
Come on now, hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to cry. Ooh, hey, sing along if you know what I mean.
We have to add this to our set list.
Can you believe this crew lost the Badlands Bar and Grill Battle of the Bands? We were robbed, I tell you.
Gnome, great spooning.
You've done a forking great job yourself.
Sai would have loved this.
She could play the hell out of some silverware, I bet.
Alrighty, folks, here's your coffee.
Ah, finally.
And, we'll take a third pot when you have a chance. Please. Thank you.
Slow down. Pax is hurt.
I'm fine. Just keep going. Come on. Don't be a crybaby. We can do this. We can do this.
Did we lose them?
I don't see anyone following us.
Hopefully they didn't turn back to follow the rest of them.
I don't think so. Most of them stuck with the car. The rest came after us. I think Theo made a clean escape with the others.
All thanks to Nina and her Vox.
Don't. Please. Not now. Not ever.
And what about Ruth?
She knew what she was doing, Eli. We can't worry about her now.
Who are they?
Well, I'm guessing Puritans. Justice isn't this Compton. That ship looked familiar.
Justice would have just killed us. The Puritans want us alive, at least until they get the cargo.
Ruth said the pier's on the south end of the peninsula, about a mile away.
Didn't she say to also look out for a lighthouse?
There's a light in the sky, in that direction.
We keep to a straight line until we hit the ocean.
Hopefully the others will be safe following the main road. Pax, is the baby going to...
Oh, hey, the lighthouse. Come on, it's not far.
How do we cross this in a straight line?
I'm not setting foot in a bog. We'd sink like stones.
We follow the path. Let's go. At least we know where we're going.
Why are there fences everywhere?
It's for the tourists, I think.
Aren't tourists able to follow trails without fences?
Yeah, well, city people are stupid. If you don't have Wait, shh. Did you guys hear that?
Look, there.
Is it a plane?
Yeah, that's a Puritan ship, all right.
They know we're here.
What do we do?
Stay close to me, O.
There will be no negotiations this time. Put down the data key now, or we will kill you all and take it.
We don't have it.
You know you don't have the stolen EMP generator this time, right? It won't go well for you.
Try us.
All right.
Surprise! So much for losing. Catch up with us sooner or later.
Better us than the others. By the others, I mean Theo and him. Justice.
I never thought I'd be glad to see those guys. Their shields down. They'll be vulnerable. In your face!
They're fighting each other.
We should make a run for it.
Let's go!
Truck?
Take that!
Looks like there's a bridge we can cross.
There goes our exit. Well, I'm glad one of us is taking this in stride.
We'll have to hold them off until we figure something else out.
Coming at you.
I've always got nothing.
Your failure.
I've always got an eye out. Maybe there will be something we can use. Something big enough to get us across. For now, I'm just trying to not get caught in the crossfire.
Feels like we've been living in the crossfire. Hello, loser.
Please just surrender the data. It's the only thing she wants from you.
And what do you want?
What do I want what she wants. She's trying to make a better world. We have common enemies. I don't know why you can't see that.
She wants to murder anomals.
She wants to cure the world. Unmoderated language is destroying the fabric of society. You must realize that. We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good, and she understands better than most what's required.
I'm sure you believe that, but we're not ready to be sacrificed. And we don't have the data. So let's just get on with this, okay?
I'm really disappointed.
Take that! So you're disappointed in us.
Of course, you've been disappointed.
Everything. Eyes on me. Everything you say sounds.
It's an honor to serve you.
See what I mean?
You are tiresome.
You can walk away anytime. I won't stop you. Leave me alone.
It's not the fighting that exhausts me.
Hello, loser. Trust me, you're not exactly the ideal conversationalist either.
You know where the data is. You could tell me and be done.
Don't make me dignify. Don't make me dignify that with a response.
You can't win against me.
Eyes on me. Be gone. We'll find out.
vastly outnumbered and outmatched.
In your face!
There are no religious fanatics coming to save wisdom.
Oh, the irony.
To an irrational society, our rationality may seem like fanaticism.
I just know that you got that from an inspirational poster.
Is this how you want to die? With juvenile insults for your last words?
Better than dying in one of your research.
Then, at least, you would have done some service to society.
Eyes on me.
Then, at least, you would have done some service to society.
As if you'd know anything about that.
Enough of this. I'm done pretending you can be reasonable.
Coming at you. Freeze, fools. Hello, loser.
She'll be here soon. There's nowhere to go. You and your kind have already lost.
Oh.
Shit.
I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
We were done talking. Look, do we need to fight you too? Because we
No,
will.
stop. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to make sure you get away.
Okay.
We don't have much time. Justice is sending everything they got to deal with these Puritans. Wherever you're going, I suggest you make a beeline.
But why?
Because you were telling the truth, Pax. I don't know what's going on, but we've been lied to. All of us. There are facilities.
You're damn right there are.
Living proof, right here.
And the disorder. I always thought the conspiracy theories were bullshit. But I didn't have to dig very far to find 1,000 questions. I don't know what any of it means, but I can't in good conscience let them take you, Pax. Not until I understand what's going on here.
So, you're just going to let us leave?
Looks like it, but you need to hurry. When I said they're sending everything we've got...
You don't need to tell us twice. Let's go. I hope you find the answers you're looking for.
I think I can hear the ocean.
I can definitely smell it.
We're getting close.
that the dock? Where's the boat? And the others?
Boat's not due until midnight. I'm sure they'll be here soon. We led the Puritans away from them. Look for a parking lot. That's our meeting spot.
There's a driveway over here.
Should be it. Everyone good?
Perfectly peachy, boss.
Yes. Still breathing.
Everyone okay?
Absolutely fucking peachy, Pax.
Oh shit. What's happening?
Stay calm. We got this. Theo?
Just talk to them.
Who is that?
The queen bitch who's been chasing us since Utah. This has all been so unnecessary. Give me the data key.
Don't give her anything.
You know, we could just kill you all and take it. But we're not monsters.
You're holding a child hostage.
Because you forced me to. Look, we are not the villains here. Justice and your masters, they're the same. They both want to use language to change and control the world. All we want is to restrict it. For the good of everyone.
How's that any better? Silencing everyone.
You were with us for a decade, Theo. I'm disappointed you learned nothing. We gave you every opportunity to grow, and I worked so hard to share my vision with all of our disciples. We have the tools to make a better world, but so many people fail to understand what we can do for them. Look, I feel you haven't given me a chance to really pitch our vision.
If you just give me 5 minutes, we have a deck that explains what we're all about.
It'll be so much easier if I can just show you what we stand for and what we're planning to do.
You're trying to understand and control the proto-language? It's taken me 30 years. And I still don't know how to use my Vox to do what I want, but I think I finally understand. Our vocals aren't about the words. They are about empathy. I use my words as weapons. Every conversation a confrontation. Before this trip, I didn't know how to listen. So how could I know what to say? See, I never saw you as a person. I only saw you as my little sister. Despite all your quips and sarcasm, you're an idealist. And you're going to do great things. Gnome, there was so much history getting in our way, but I see you now. You need to go home. You need to reset. Eli, you will always do what's right to help those in need. And Theo, you have so much strength. And you're our buddy, but that's not all you are. You are our leader. Our crew dad. And I love you. I love all of you.
That was beautiful. Now hand over the data key.
I told you, I could kill you all.
want to kill anyone, but I don't feel morally obliged not to. This is about something much bigger than individual lives. The history books will agree with me, and...
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Once we get to Nova Scotia. They have a dock. I wasn't sure the pulse generator would work again, but Ziggy took a look at it on the road to New York.
I mean, I replaced a few components, but it only finished charging last night. Lucky.
We should head to the dock. The boat will be here soon.
Do we just leave them here?
I've disabled the cyborgs.
And she isn't much of a threat without them. Or her ship. Justice will be here soon, I expect.
Okay, let's go.
I appreciate that, Pax. I'm not a natural leader, but a product. And you support that and me every step of the way.
How's the arm?
Nothing a doc can't fix. Listen, what you said back there, what you did, you gave us strength. Without those words, I would have been powerless. When you care so much about people, it's scary thinking you could lose them.
It was all true. You're one of us now, Theo.
That means a lot, Pax. I feel like I've grown closer to everyone. You've made an effort to include me and open up to me. I appreciate that. What you've said and done matters. To me. To the others. There's one more thing. If anything was to happen, I want you to do something. For me. My sister, Beatrice. Let her know about a potential cure. About Nova Scotia. I can't ask you to help her. I don't even know how you do that, but I want her to know there's hope. If I can't tell her myself.
Of course I will.
Thank you, Pax. Boat's not here yet. We're ahead of schedule, but it should. That's the child who was with the overseer. Hey, kid. We're not going to hurt you. You should head back to shore. I'm sure someone will help you get back home. You okay, kid? What's your name?
You should go back to shore.
You can't stay here, kid. You okay, kid? What's your name? You should go back to shore. You can't stay here, kid.
Careful, Theo. Keep your distance. Theo, be careful.
No, Christ.
Paradox, axiom, opposing forces.
Pax, you came. The man was in our way. It was not important. You brought it. It's in you. The power. the key. Now we will take it. Don't be scared. There will be no pain, no words to express grief, no thoughts, only peace. Surrender it, and we will repair reality. We welcome you.
Pax? What? What? Pax.
I don't know. It wasn't me. I think it was... I don't know how I did that. Or what I said. Theo.
He's gone.
Guys, wait. I'm not getting on that boat.
No, I didn't think you would. What's your plan?
I spent some time speaking with Ruth on the way up here, and she opened my eyes to what this country really needs. Seeing the weave crumble before our eyes in Utah, Colorado, and New York, and with Ruth, the weave needs to be rebuilt, and I think I can help. I can help. I can make a difference. So, you know what? I'm staying. I'm staying for the libraries and hopefully to help other anomals. So, I guess this is goodbye, Pax. What will you do once you get to Nova Scotia?
staying there. At least for the time being.
Well, wasn't that the plan to begin with?
The plan was to just do the mission, figure out next steps along the way. But I wasn't really planning on staying. I had other arrangements. But now, what Ruth said resonated. There's no escaping this world. And Nova Scotia, the Weave, the librarians, they have the tools, the vision. I can do the most good working with them. And the baby, my baby, will be safe there.
When did you make up your mind about all this?
It was never a single choice. It was every choice. Adding up. Every step of the way. The truth is, we don't really know how any of this works. Free will, fate, chaos. We're blind to it. Look, it's about perspective, isn't it? I'm not saying choice is meaningless or that there's no purpose or that we have no control over this universe, but we just have to exist and react in every moment, regardless of how that moment came to be. This decision or consequence, it just feels right, even if it's not a choice.
It sounds like the right decision. For both of you. And I guess this is, goodbye.
For now.
Sure.
Okay. Since it looks like we're all doing this, we're still getting on that boat. Me, oh, girl. What Ruth said makes sense. Nova Scotia has the tools we need to help other anomals. And they might be able to help O with her Vox. I don't know if cure is the word I'd use, but if they can make her better, I can't turn my back on that opportunity.
What about you? What are you thinking?
I figured we'd stick together until the bitter end. But Sai's long gone, and Theo's... I'm staying with you as far as this boat goes. After that, I need to go home. I haven't been back for a very long time, and there's unresolved business to take care of. Until then, I'll enjoy the amenities, cash in my reward. See Nova Scotia. Never expected to say those words.
I think our captain's getting impatient, and we don't know when Justice will change their minds about letting us go. So long, Z. We'll see each other again. And I promise it won't be another 15 years.
16, Pax, it was 16. And, yeah. Well, yeah, take care of yourself.
Well, can we get a move on? I don't want to miss my one chance to leave this hellhole and all of my ex-husbands behind. The rest of you, I wish you good luck. I'm sure you'll regret staying. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.